I grew up in Nepal, basically like in like a Kathmandu, which is like a main city there. Applying to US and coming to US is a long process. When I was like talking to my parents, I did mention them. I'm like applying to them, and like they were like fine with me. They were supportive from the initial start, but they never realized I was like going, leaving them behind. So like the day I was in the airport, they were about to cry, and they were like, "Oh my God, our little child is almost going." While I was applying for the universities there, I was not pinpointing into GW at first, but the way how GW respond to every my question and how my studies will be like handled by them, how they will make a path so that I can go move forward, like was really good. I could interact with GW as if it was a person. It was really good. That made me feel like, yeah, this is the university I can trust myself into, and like I'll be good in this university. Then I got to know there are like different type of orientation for international students. I met like 5 new people, friends from like different countries, and we had a small networking session there as well. Being an international student here is like you pretty much have everything like left out in your country, and you're here building entire new empire of your own. So you have to like make new friends as well as meet new professor and like talk in like completely different language where you like subtly translate in your brain. When I was first in the GW, I was like really excited to see the hippo statue, which I like knew about before coming here as well. Then I saw to other direction, I could see a statue which written like the professor was there in like while publishing the Big Bang Theory, which like I was like, wow, this is like really cool. Like here I have to like think like 3 months or like a year ahead of me. What it's really different back in Nepal, because like we don't really think that ahead of our time. We just go with the flow, and here we have to really think what's we gonna do next. That was like a pretty culture shock for me. Most hardest part about being an international student here is like keeping everything aside that you have learned till now, and like learning new things, going through how the people here move, and like moving very fast. I think that's the most challenging part of being international student, just like taking care of ourselves, leaving the family beside, and also going forward, how you will go forward with all these things and like create a good environment for yourself, learn different things. Even if I don't realize that I'm feeling homesick, that I do feel homesick sometimes, and like times like that I do call my mother and like talk about the thing. And I bought a chia, like it's a Nepali tea we get there, and like so, and in our house we used to drink that tea with a certain type of biscuit, which is like a ginger biscuit. And I found the same type of biscuit in a grocery store here, and I was calling my mother having that chai with a biscuit. Lo, see, I made this thing, and we are like in a family, like we're like eating it together now again. So this little kind of things, like how my mother used to cook and I cook the same thing and we video call, that's the thing that like helps me going through this homesickness. Coming to GW, it's like I have like learned more things, like how the system works, how we should study, how it's gonna enhance our brain, how we can make new connection and like grow forward, and like how can we talk to new people from start. That's like a great thing I learned from coming. The new international students, they are like coming to GW. I like GW has a great international base. Like you'll see lots of international people here, and like the people are very supportive, and they here GW is also very supportive. That I think for GW it's really great to have these small things which like excite the international people, like to come in here, gather new friends. And also the people here are like really supportive. They listen to you a lot and like try to understand where you come from, and like also try to many people here, my friends, have tried to know what Nepal is like. Many people don't know about Nepal much, so I'm like telling this happens in Nepal, we do this, and we can have these things in Nepal, which like really excites them as well. नमस्कार, मेरो नाम शाम्भवी अधिकारी हो अनि म नेपाली हुँ।